It ain't over. It's not over. Like I said, people are now coming to the forefront with the Wheel of Fortune. The people that were demonized and shunned and disrespected and disregarded, literally, are now coming to the forefront and changing the perspective that was once cloaked. Confirmation. Now people are coming to the realization that it's really not even two roads. It's just it's literally no straight and narrow. It's no straight and narrow because everybody lives, and I was just talking about this. Everybody wave is different. You can't expect to follow somebody's wave and get the same outcome. It's not gonna work like that. That's why you see a lot of these Twitch gamers going in there. Right. Okay. Anyway, with the devil card, and that's why, and that could be another thing you could start seeing. And really, honestly, I'm starting to realize that tarot has become literally not just entertainment, but a source of income instead of a source of an outlet to tell not only what it is that you think the general collective is supposed to hear from the divine, but also understanding that you have to learn while you're also learning, or you have to learn while also teaching, because sometimes the teacher needs to be the student. Right? So, with the Page of Swords, clarify the Page of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles, because that could just literally mean that sums up everything that I said. With the Four of Swords, the ending as we know it is literally because of greed and money. With the Page of Swords, literally. Page of Swords, that's the news. The news is going to be, they probably, first of all, you could start seeing banks to become bankrupt. You could, because the stock market already done crashed a couple of times. Cryptocurrency fucking up too. You're going to start seeing these big corporations and start investing into charities, or they're going to start to try and put their money in other places, other businesses, so that they can have some sort of pull steal on the general public. That's what I'm getting. With the Death card. Oh my goodness. Literally. And literally the Four of Swords is my mini Death card. Literally. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's as if people are starting to come to the realization, this is going to be on the news, or this is going to be perceived, that the Ace of Pentacles, people are being paid under the table, or being, it's not, what is, I just got another thing. Like, people are being paid under the table to bring an ending to certain people's lives. I don't even know where that just came from. With the Lovers, and that's another thing. A lot of y'all be sleeping with the enemies. That's what the problem is with the Death card and the Lovers, two major arcana. And I see the Judgment, I see the Devil, I see the Wheel of Fortune, I see Death, and I see the Lovers. That's a lot of major arcana. 333 as I say that. With the Lovers, it's literally as if you're intertwining with it's like, and it doesn't even have to be perceived as that. It literally could be two people going two different groups of people going two different ways. Some people going to the light body and some people going to the dark body. But the problem is the people that are going to the dark body, they're going to have to start selling their souls and selling themselves literally to even equip to the knowledge and the understanding that the dark practices even understand. One moment. So I just pulled these off the deck, and let me tell you, I done had a revelation, honey. So with the King of Swords, there are people in high places, right? And I'm gonna read it weirdly, but it's people in high places, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that are literally trying to cause judgment. I said it right because that's what I said. Cause judgment on people that have been only trying to build with what they had. And so they keep putting these, and I keep seeing the tarot community finally muster up the courage to say, okay, well, even though I'm reading tarot cards, I'm going through this. Like, I'm sick, people are attacking me left and right, I have stalkers, all of this stuff. But for some reason, they keep coming out stronger, like Aries energy. This is Aries energy. But what they're doing is, because a lot of times with the Ten of Wands, this card is depicting somebody who has a bunch of sticks on their back. But instead, in this card, is the woman is being guided by the sticks and is leaving a trail so that they can build strength from not only the knowledge that they've gained from the sticks, but the power and endurance that they built within themselves, that they have became and created a light body. Now with the Two of Swords, and it is because people are tired of being hoodwinked and bamboozled and having the sheep's wool cloaked over their eyes. That's what I said. And I said a lot of this off of camera, but I'm going to keep going because something needs to be getting out. Because a lot of times what they're doing is they're taking these people's, these light bodies and these spiritual people's energy so that they can conjure up wealth and finances, because they have been using geometric shapes, geometry, different things to make people be spells to make people fall under a spell, the spell of illusion. It took me a minute. I found it, promise. Pinky. And now, because the foundation and the corporation and the families that have once been sealed and pushed to the back burner, that they say that they care about so much, that they want to build with, now their families, their friends, their corporate co-workers, their corporate giants are now turning on them. That's what's happening, because the King of Swords is only the judicial system is messing up, the law system is messing up, the jail system is messing up. It's a lot of things that is going on behind closed doors that they're trying not to get called judgment on. There it is, and they are not going to miss it. They're going to go right. They're going to have to endure it. They're trying to use the 12 laws of karma to get and surpass it, and the charity stuff. That's why I was talking about the charity in the other reading. If you didn't see that reading, go watch that reading. It's a lot of stuff that they're trying to do to try to manipulate and maneuver through their thinking, and they're trying to calculate. But what is actually happening is causing more karma for them to endure, and they don't see that the rules of the laws of karma have changed. Let me do the rest off camera. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all of this in one video, but we're going to do it backwards, right? So, people wanted to be the alpha. You see that wolf right there? People wanted to be the alpha, the top dog. And they're all wanting to be a bunch of chiefs with no Indians. Wow, that's weird. A bunch of chiefs with no Indians. And that simply just means, how are you going to rule something when everybody's trying to take your position? That's why you have to sit and listen to what God is telling you, because you will realize that the people that you're building this foundation for and that you're trying to love on with malice in your heart, and that you thought that you had a past life and a past lover and a past situationship with, are going to leave you in the dust, because it wasn't made with pure intent. It was made with malice in your heart. And then we have the Two of Swords, as I was just talking about, people trying to get from being stuck and stagnant and to get into this Empress or this creative energy, so that they can get away from these illusions that is being presented and perceived in the news. And then it's also because it's a bunch of manipulators. That's why it's 7 cups. It's a bunch of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. That's why the Moon card was on top of the Empress. Because people are literally standing their ground and not taking BS anymore. All because of people taking from Mother Gaia's children and their light bodies so that they can gain from what it is that you and your ancestors worked hard for. Now check that.